Alright, welcome to class, beloved students. Today we'll be talking about input devices. Now I remain your favorite computer tutor, engineer Bright and Billy. Okay, input devices. Now we have the lesson outline here. Functions of input devices. The functions of input devices, we'll be talking about the keyboard and the mouse. These are input devices, so we're going to be explaining what they do, how they work, and their functions and their characteristics and their different types. Right, so this is what we'll be dealing with today, and I would advise you have your computer gadget with you. So how many of us have seen a keyboard before? Okay, we all have seen a keyboard. Now, what is a keyboard? If you've not seen a keyboard, this is a keyboard on our screen. A keyboard is an input device which allows data such as letters, figures, commands, and diagrams to be inputted into the computer. So you are using your keyboard to tell your computer what to do. It's an input devices. So next we'll be talking about the sections of the keyboard. We have five different sections. Now this is the numeric keys. The part we're having that glittering shiny part, that's the numeric part. The numeric keys, we see we have a digit 0, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. So we use this part to calculate. We use it to input numbers. And next we have the alphanumeric keys. When you have alpha, what comes to your mind? Alphabet. When you have numeric, what comes to your mind? Numbers. So this part contains both the alphabet and the numbers. You can see A, S, D, F, and G. Then when you go to up, you see your 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So they contain both alphabet and numbers. So we use it to input data into our computer system. Next, we'll be talking about the cursor control keys. Cursor. Now you see a pointer when you are using your mouse. Okay, how do we control it? Using our keyboard, because we can actually use our keyboard to control this. So these are also called text editing keys. These keys control the position of the cursor on the screen. They include the insert, delete, home, end, page down. You can see it where you're having the shiny part. Right, next we have our function keys. Now the function keys is where we have F1, F2, F3, F4. It differs in many keyboards. Some will stop at F10, while others F12 or F15, depending on the type of keyboard. Now this function, in combination with other keys, we perform different operations. For example, like the F1 key will become our help button when using Microsoft Office programs. Next, we are talking about special keys. These keys include the other keys such as print screen, pause or break, window, power, alt, control, and toggle keys. So this type of keys, they are called special keys. How many of us know our alt key or our control keys? Even our num lock and our caps lock, they are parts of the special keys. Now examples are the num lock, which turns on the calculator keys, and caps lock, which is used for turning on the letter keys to uppercase. How many of us can try that? Like turn on your caps lock and then use it to change your letters to uppercase. Okay, I would love to see that too. Turn your caps lock and type in uppercase. Okay, just for practical purposes. Then this is the general section of the keyboard. Just look at it. We have the function keys, the backspace keys, navigation and editing keys, escape keys, direction keys, numeric keypad. We are seeing both the alt keys, the control keys, the window keys. They have different functions. We use all of these to tell the computer what to do. Right? We use it to tell the computer what to do. Now we also have the keyboard keys and their functions. Cursor movement keys, for example, we have the end the home. When you click the end, it will move the cursor to the end of the current line. When you, for example, you are on your Microsoft Word. If you can open to our Microsoft Word, I would like that. And then when you click home key, you can see it on your keyboard. When you click it, and for example your cursor is down, when you click the home, it will take you back to the beginning of the current line. When you press Ctrl up, which is that arrow line that points up, Ctrl up will scroll the document one paragraph up. Ctrl down will scroll the document one paragraph down, just like that. So these particular keys, they have their different function, and they can be used as shortcuts. Like instead of taking your mouse to go up, you can just press the home key and it will take you up there. You see how they are useful. So we also have keys for editing. Keys for what? Editing. We have the enter key. The enter key starts in there. For example, you're typing, and then once you press enter, it starts from another line. And then we also have the delete. The delete the character that the cursor is on. For example, you highlighted some parts and then you click the delete button, it will delete that particular space. We also have the backspace to go back or also delete. Then tab will give you like 4 space. Okay, let's go to the list of common control key shortcuts. Now when you press Ctrl A, the 2 keys, you press your control, you hold your control, and then you click A. It will select all text, so you'll be able to bring all your text together. Ctrl B will bold a particular text. Ctrl C will copy the text and you can paste it on another object. Ctrl D will bookmark and open web. Okay, we also have Ctrl E to center text. For example, your text is aligned at the left, you want to bring it to the right, you just press Ctrl E, it goes there. This is a shortcut. Ctrl F we find window. For example, you want to search for a particular window, you use Ctrl F. Ctrl G will open find in a browser and word processors. You can try all of this. Ctrl H open and find and replace. Ctrl I will italicize the text. Okay, then we have types of keyboard. We have the standard keyboard. It is designed with the QWERTY model. The new standard keyboard has just 53 keys. Then we have the ordinary keyboard. Ordinary keyboard is an old type of keyboard. You are seeing their images, right? Then we have enhanced keyboard. It has more keys than the ordinary keyboard. It has 12 function keys, F1 to F12. And you can see the special keys too. Next, we'll be talking about the mouse. Yeah, the mouse. You can see the mouse on your screen right now. It is a pointing and clicking device that allows commands to be sent into the computer. A mouse can also be defined as a pointing, clicking, dragging, and dropping device. Yeah, a mouse can be used for all of this. You click, you drag, you drop. How does the mouse work? Okay, a mouse works by rolling the heavy rubber at the base of the mouse pad. Now if you take your mouse, you take it up and then you look at the base, you see something like a rubber there. Then when you are moving your particular mouse, the object, that particular rubber gets rolled, and then that's how you move, and then you get your pointer, your mouse. Talking about the mouse buttons, the mouse has 2 or 3 buttons, namely we have the left or default button, which is used by your index finger. When you click it, you can use it for dragging and dropping. We have the right or shortcut menu. When you use this part, you use it to give the shortcut. And then we have the middle or scroll button. This is used to increase the size of the page or scroll down. So we have the left button, the right button, and the middle scroll button. Now in summary, what did we talk about today? We discussed about the functions of the keyboard and the mouse, and these are what input devices. We got to know that we can use our keyboard to input text and numbers. The keyboard is divided into 5 different sections. We have the numeric, the alphanumeric, the functions keys, the special keys, and we also talked about shortcuts. We also talked about the mouse. We use the mouse to click, drag, and drop. The mouse has 3 different buttons: the left buttons, the right button, and then the scroll or the middle button. So feel free to go back and watch and ask questions if you don't understand. See you next time. Bye bye.